So you say you want a new life, a better life, more success, more confidence, more happiness, more freedom, and you want things to change. But here's the question that nobody really likes to ask. Are you trying to build a new life with the same old mindset that created the one that you're already trying to escape? Because you can change your job, you can change your relationship, you can move to a new city, set new goals, start a new business, you can join a new gym. And yes, you can keep on telling yourself that this time's going to be different. But if you bring that same old thinking with you, what eventually happens is you create the same old results. Because here's the truth that nobody will tell you. You can't think like the person that you were and expect to become the person that you want to be. At some point, your mindset has to catch up with your ambition. You have to stop saying things like, I'm not ready. I'm not good enough. What if I fail? What will people think of me? And my all-time favorite, I'll start when the time is right. Let me save you some time there. The time is never going to feel completely right. You're never going to have all the answers. You're never going to eliminate every risk. And you're probably never going to wake up one morning with no fear, no doubt, no hesitation, and suddenly feel completely ready to change your entire life. That's not how it works. Confidence doesn't come before you move, it comes because you moved. Now, think about every difficult thing that you've ever done. Chances are you didn't feel completely ready before you did it, did you? I know I didn't. You figured it out along the way. You made mistakes. You pivoted. You adjusted. You learned. And then you kept on moving. Because that's what forward progress really looks like. It's not perfect. It's not always pretty. Sometimes it's one giant leap. Other times it's one tiny step. And sometimes it's simply deciding that you're not going backwards. Forward progress just requires you to stop standing still. I want you to think about this. How many opportunities have you talked yourself out of? How many dreams have you delayed? How many times have you known exactly what you needed to do but convinced yourself to wait? And not because you couldn't do it, but because your old mindset told you couldn't. Maybe it reminded you of the last time you failed. Maybe it reminded you of the person who doubted you. Maybe it brought up every mistake you've ever made as evidence that you should stay still. But understand this, your past is evidence of where you've been. It's not a prediction of where you're going. And that's where real change begins. Who you were 5 years ago doesn't get to decide who you become tomorrow. The mistakes that you made, they don't get to make your next decision. And the people who doubted you, they don't even get a vote. And the version of you who was once afraid doesn't get to control the version of you who's finally ready to move forward. Your past can explain you, but it doesn't get to define you. So here's my challenge for you. Stop waiting for your circumstances to change before you change your mindset. Stop waiting to feel ready, waiting for permission, for somebody to believe in you long enough that you finally start believing in yourself. Make a decision today, not when life calms down, because let's be honest, when does life ever really calm down? Never. Today, identify one thing that you've been putting off. Maybe because of fear, maybe because of doubt, insecurity, or the belief that you're just not ready yet. One thing, not a ton, just one. And take one real, uncomfortable, undeniable step forward. Send the email, make the call, apply for the job, start the business, and yes, ask for help. Take the damn step because you've got to move forward. Because your new life, it's not waiting for you. It's not waiting for the perfect opportunity. It's definitely not waiting for you to become fearless. What it is, though, is waiting for you to make a decision. And you don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to be fearless. You don't need to be perfect. Let's face it, none of us are. You just need to move because you can't build a new life with an old mindset staying still. So start becoming the person that you already know that you're capable of being. I am Coach C. Be inspired, live inspired, and change your mindset to change your entire world.